Welcome, everybody. We are really glad that you're here with us on this Sunday morning. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. My name is Randy. I get to be the children's pastor here and lead our kids ministry team called Ridgekids. And how this works is every Sunday, we're coming to you guys live from the church building, and then we're glad that you're with us. We also have kids and families here in the building doing the same message in our gym. So each Sunday this month, we're going to have a different message. And whether your kids are preschool age or kindergarten, all the way up to 6th grade, we have a message for you. So Ridgekids Junior, Miss Miranda will be bringing the Bible story and the song and something that your family can be focusing on for the little ones. And then our school-aged kids and families, we have Ridgekids, which will be a message on something different each week. So I've got a few things here I want to show you. We're getting serious this month. So I brought my hard hat because we're going to dig deep, and I also have my shovel. So every weekend this month, you can grab your gear. If you've got a hard hat, maybe you've got a vest, some gloves, a shovel, because we're going to dig deep. And it might not be the digging deep that you're thinking of, although we might actually do some digging. But we're going to dig deep into our Bibles because we believe that when we seek answers from God, that He will help us and He will give us what is called wisdom. So as we dig deep, we're going to try to discover the wisdom from God, and that is, how does He want us to live? What does He want us to be doing? And then we're going to encourage each other to actually go out and do it and live it out. So today we'll have a Bible video for whichever age group you are in. We'll have worship songs that you guys can sing at home, and then we'll have a question and a bottom line that we want you to talk about at home in your small groups. So whether you're watching this live on Sunday morning right now or you're watching it throughout the week, we do believe God has something for you. So get with whoever you're at home right now. We're glad you're here. We can be together even though we're not in the same building. We can be worshiping God together and hearing what it is He has for us. So enjoy the service. I'll see you back at the end of the service, and I hope you guys enjoy it. All right, enjoy digging deep.
Oh, ooh, no. Ow! Ooh.
What are you doing?
I am looking. I'm looking for. Ow! Oh, I'm looking for. Ow! Oh, something. I got it. Whoo! Whoo! Hey. Huh. It really is hard to find hay in a needle stack.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you. Ow! 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 Okay, first we shake under the desk. Yeah, right there. Then we elbows.
All right.
Woo! Hello, everybody. I'm John.
And I'm Brandon, and you're watching the So-and-So Show.
And our very secretive,
Extremely official
super professional
So-and-So Show Handshake. Oh.
So-and-so Show Handshake. So-and-so Show Handshake. Oh, still can't high five, huh, pal?
No, I never learned how growing up, and it just didn't seem like something I would ever need to know.
Oh, bummer. Well, I do know someone you need to know.
Who's that?
Someone who knows stuff.
Ooh. Hey!
Wow, hello. Come on in. Have a seat.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Here you go.
So tell us who you are and what you know.
I'm Prospector Sal, and I know all kinds of things, but my favorite things I know are all to do with prospecting.
Oh, what's prospecting?
What's prospecting?
Yeah.
You don't know? Well, it's only the best dream job man ever did dream up. It's panning for gold.
Oh, that's very cool.
Oh, cool. Have you always wanted to be a prospector?
Oh, well, ever since I was 10 years old. Before that, I didn't think I could become a prospector. The only ones I ever seen were old men with long beards. I'm not old. I'm not a man. I don't have a beard.
Yeah.
So what did you do?
Well, one day I decided that none of that stuff really mattered. I could pan for gold without a beard. All I really needed was something I had all along.
What are your gold mining pants?
Nope. A human brain.
Oh.
All the hardest work's done right up there. Pants only do the catching.
Oh.
That's easy.
Oh.
Can you show us how to pan for gold?
Oh, you've got brains, don't you?
Last I checked.
Great. Let's go. Yeehaw.
Don't we need a river or stream with lots of sediment to pan for gold?
Well, usually, but you don't have a stream nearby, so we'll take what we can get.
Roger that.
Now, this bag of cereal is supposed to contain a prize.
Wow.
So let's see if you boys can find it. Just do what I do.
My pan's empty.
Yeah, you may have panned a little too fast.
Oh.
Here, try like this. Just a little slower.
Okay.
I don't think this is working.
Yeah. You may be being a little too gentle.
Oh, okay.
It's just cereal. Don't be afraid to let it spill out.
Oh, okay, yeah, all right.
One
Yeah.
more. You got it.
Oh, look at that. I got it.
Nice
Oh.
work, Brandon.
I wanted it.
Let's try another one.
Oh, are we actually looking for gold this time?
Yep. But mind the worms.
Yeah, what?
Just teasing.
Oh.
Ain't no real worms in there. But when you're looking for gold, sometimes there are distractions in the dirt.
Okay.
Okay. Wait, what is it? Hey! I found a gummy worm! My favorite.
Oh,
Oh, this is dirty.
Yeah, and distracted. Get searching.
hey, I found it.
Oh, I did too.
Now that I do recommend eating
Oh,
right.
okay.
without the wrapper.
Yeah, that's so good. Thank you, Prospector Sal. That was fun.
And
welcome.
delicious, except for the dirt.
Well, you're welcome. Hope to see you boys out on the river sometime.
Oh, yeah, well, sure thing.
You can keep the pans.
Hey!
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye now.
All right. Hey, I feel like I learned something.
Hey, you want to learn more?
Of course.
Good. It's Bible story time with Kellen.
Woo!
Hey guys,
Hey, Kellen.
y'all ready for some Bible story action?
You bet.
Great. Today we're talking about a man named Rehoboam. He was the son of King Solomon and the grandson of King David. When Solomon died, it was Rehoboam's time to step up to the throne and become king of all Israel. So, to help tell this story, here's Human Head Puppet Theater.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, I am Rehoboam, son of Solomon. Don't you just love me? Ah, yeah, you do. Of course you do. I'm gonna be king. Look at my crown.
Rehoboam went to the city of Shechem, where all the Israelites were gathered to make him king. They chose a man named Jeroboam to speak for them.
King Rehoboam.
Yeah, Jeroboam.
All of us Israelites were talking, and we wanted to say to you.
That you love my new robes? Whoa.
What? No.
Oh, that you want me to pass a strict Fridays off a sweatpants dress code, huh?
What? Actually, that sounds really nice, but
Yeah.
no.
Oh, well, spit it out.
All right. Your father made our lives hard. Right? He put heavy loads on us. Give us a break. Lighten up on us, and we will serve you.
All right, give me 3 days to think about it. Then come back here, all right?
Right.
Okay, I'll think about it.
King Rehoboam talked it over with the elders, who had served and advised his father, King Solomon.
So what advice can you give me? How should I answer these people?
Be kind to them. Please them. Give them what they're asking for. They will always serve you.
Yeah, sounds kinda boring and wimpy, but I'll think about it. I'm not really gonna think about it. I just don't want my elders to feel so quickly rejected.
I'm literally right here.
Oh, yeah? You got some new advice?
Yes. Maybe don't whisper about someone when they're in the room with you.
Oh, now that is good advice. Can you believe this guy?
Then Rehoboam asked instead for the advice of the young men he had grown up with and who served him now.
Hey! Hello, my friend. Hey, secret handshake.
Oh,
hey.
yeah.
Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh. High five.
Yeah. Really?
It's all right. Just go ahead and tell the story.
Oh, right. Yeah. Dude, what's going on, my friend?
Hey, I want to hear your advice.
Really?
Yeah.
right.
What should I say to these people who asked me to lighten the load that my father put on them?
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
They are crazy for asking you that. You should tell them, my little finger is stronger than my father's legs.
My little finger, huh? Yeah. These fingers of mine are quite little, so that is saying a lot.
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
on.
Yeah, if you tell him, if you think my father was harsh, you hadn't seen the half of it. I'm gonna be way more harsh than he was.
That sounds nice.
High five.
Yeah.
Come on.
The people showed up 3 days later, just as Rehoboam had told them. And I bet you can guess whose advice he decided to listen to.
Okay. I do think life under my father was hard. You haven't seen the half of it. I'll make all your heavy loads even heavier, huh? I'll be way more harsh than my father was.
Get lost, son of David. We don't have any share in your family line. We're going home. You can mind your own business and take care of yourself.
Wait, where are you going? Was it something I said? Hey, come look at how small my fingers are. It's not that heavy. My little pinky. Oh.
So the Israelites went home. And because of Rehoboam's decision, the nation of Israel was split into two. Rehoboam only ruled over the Israelites who lived in the towns of Judah. The rest of Israel refused to be ruled by the royal family of David. The end.
The end? Seriously?
Yeah, seriously.
He really should have picked the other advice.
It's true. His choice had huge consequences that affected generations of people.
You know, it's a good reminder that our choices don't just affect us.
Absolutely. And listening to wisdom is a huge help when making our choices. It's like what Rehoboam's father, Solomon, wrote in the book of Proverbs. Walk with wise people and become wise. A companion of foolish people suffers harm.
Now that's some great advice.
Yeah, thanks, Kellen.
You're welcome. I'll see you next time.
If Rehoboam had listened to the wise counselors, his whole life and the history of Israel could have been different.
Yeah, it's important to know who to listen to. I mean, those young guys were pretty confident in their opinion, but they weren't actually wise.
True. I like where you're going with this.
Yeah.
So, reveal the question. Who is the wisest person you know?
Yeah, really think about it. It's helpful to know who is wise so we know who to learn from and who to go to for help.
Might be a parent or a teacher or maybe a friend or a grandparent.
We all have wise people in our lives. So talk it out together and we'll see you next time.
I'm Brandon.
And I'm John, and this is the So and So Show.
Here we go.
Here we go.
High five.
Hit me. Oh, come on.
High five.
Yeah. Where's your hand?
High five.
Oh, hey.
Oh, ow, you punched me in the
I'm
face.
sorry.
How did you not?
I'm trying to hit your
You
hand.
hit my face. All right. High five.
All right. I'm getting close.
High five.
Oh, hit. Ah! Yeah! We're two best friends.
Good morning, Ridgekids Junior, friends and family. My name is Miss Miranda, and I am so glad that you are here joining with us this morning as we learn about God's... I can't tell you guys yet. I forgot you have to tell me. Okay, well, we're going to learn about God. But if you are here learning with us this morning, I want you to text the word choices to 360-552-7794 so that I know that you guys are here learning and worshiping with me this morning, okay? Okay, now that I almost let it slip and you can remember what we're learning about this month, I want you guys to whisper it super quietly on the count of 3. Okay, you guys ready? 1, 2, 3. Construction zone. Yes, that's right. We are learning about construction zone. And as I almost slipped and said, when we are learning about construction zone, we are reminded of God's amazing and awesome power. Okay? So when you are in the world around you, driving to your friend's house or to the park or to school, wherever it is you guys are going, and you see these big and mighty and powerful trucks, I want you guys to remember that God is even more powerful than that. And that is what we have been learning about this month, friends. We have been learning about God's mighty and awesome power, how he can create everything from nothing. We have learned that God, his power is amazing and wonderful, and he can do things that nobody else can do, like splitting a sea of water so that people can walk by it. And then we also learn that God's awesome and goodness power can provide exactly what we need, exactly when we need it, from sometimes the most unlikeliest of places. And this week, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. This week, we are going to learn about another characteristic of God's awesome power. And that is that every day, we have choices in our life that we have to make, okay? We have choices about what cereals we might eat that morning. We have choices about what clothes we're going to put on. And sometimes, and especially when you get older, you'll have choices about, how am I going to treat my friends? And how am I going to listen to my parents and my teachers? And so in the world that we live in, we are filled with so many choices every day. But the super awesome part about those choices, you guys, is that God's power helps us to make choices. That's right. God wants us to make choices that are going to honor him. And so he uses his power to help us. And that is pretty awesome. And so this week we are going to hear about a man named Daniel. And he has a choice to make. He has a very important choice to make. And we're going to see how God's power helps Daniel make a choice. Okay? Are you guys ready for it? I love this story, and I think that you guys are going to love it too, because it is such a great reminder that no matter what we're going through or whatever we're facing, that God's power is strong enough to help us make the right choice. Okay? Okay. So before we do that, though, we are going to stand up together and we are going to practice our memory verse. Are you guys ready? Okay. So we're going to shake it out and then you're going to say it with me. All right. Great is our Lord and mighty in power. Psalm 147:5. Good job, you guys. That was really good. I know we've practiced it a lot this month, and so we are going to do it one more time, though, this week, and I think we're going to do it... we're going to do it in super silly voices. We tried that a few weeks ago, and you guys really enjoyed it, so we're going to do it in super silly voices. Whatever super silly voice you choose. No judgment. Okay. Let's do it. You guys ready? Let's shake it out. Great is our Lord and mighty in power. Psalm 147:5. Good job, you guys. I hope that you had fun with that. And stay standing because we're going to have our worship video in just a minute. And then we will have our story time with Ollie where we see God help Daniel make some choices. Okay, but after that, I want you guys to think about and reflect on a choice that you have had to make. And then I want you to pray together and thank God for helping you make the right choices, okay? And then after you're done discussing that and praying together, stick around because there will be Randy downstairs with Ridgekids live. Okay, friends, I am so glad to see you guys this week, and I will see you next week. Okay, bye-bye.
Only God can hang the stars in outer space. Only He can make a rainbow from the rain. Only God can part the seas to make a way. There's nothing He can't do. No, there's nothing He can't do. 'Cause He can do anything, anything at all. He can do anything, anything at all. There's no giant too big, no mountain too tall. I know God is powerful, yeah, anything. He can do anything, anything at all. Only God can hang the stars in outer space. Only He can make a rainbow from the rain. Only God can part the seas to make a way. There's nothing He can't do. No, there's nothing He can't do. 'Cause He can do anything, anything at all. He can do anything, anything at all. There's no giant too big, no mountain too tall. I know God is powerful, yeah, anything. He can do anything, anything at all. What this means is we can trust Him. This means you and me can trust Him. Well, what this means is we can trust Him. Yeah, I know. This means you and me can trust Him. Because He can do anything, anything at all. He can do anything, anything at all. There's no giant too big, no mountain too tall. I know God is powerful, yeah, anything. He can do anything, anything at all.
You know what time it is?
It's time to hear a story full of wonder. There's so much fun we'll have learning together. So let's go down to the clubhouse with Ollie and his friends. Let's go down to the clubhouse where wonder never ends at the Wonder Clubhouse. At the Wonder Clubhouse.
Hi everyone, I'm Hayden. My friends and I have been watching all the construction on our street. Yesterday, we saw an excavator. It looked just like this, but way, way, way taller. See how the arm can go back and forth? It's used to move things from one side of the road to the other. I'm using this to move the pom-poms from this pile over to the bowl. Would you like to play with me? Let's do it. What color should we choose first? Okay, a red one? Here we go. Bing! We did it! Should we choose blue or yellow next? Let's go with blue. Bink! This is so fun!
Hoo, hoo.
It's Ollie!
Hello, Hayden. Hoo, hoo. Choosing different colors, are you?
Oh, hi, Ollie. We're playing this cool game where you get to pick a color of pom-pom and move it to the bowl.
It can be fun to choose red or blue. I know someone who had to choose too. Listen to this story. Just follow me through. Hoo, hoo.
Follow me through, follow me through, who? Ollie's got a Bible story for me and you.
Well, hello, friends. Welcome to my cupcake food truck. I'm Aisha. It's so good to see you today. I've been working on making the most amazing treats. Do you want to see them? Ta-da! They are my superfood veggie cakes filled with apples, zucchini, and oats. Healthy and delicious. I made them special because of today's story. If you're ready for it, on the count of 3, yell, "Tell me a story." 1, 2, 3. Tell me a story. Okay, so today's true story from the Bible begins with the king of Babylon who had a very long name. Please welcome King Nebuchadnezzar! Now, the king had a training program because he wanted the people working for him to be the very best, and he chose these guys to be in it. He wanted them to study and learn new things. He even wanted them to have all the fancy food and drink right from the king's table. But that was a problem for this guy. This is Daniel. Daniel loved and followed God. Back then, God had rules about what his people could eat. That means Daniel would have to say no to all the fancy food and drink on the king's table. That means Daniel would have to say no to the king. And people didn't usually say no to the king. But guess who had the power to help Daniel make the right choice? Yes! God! God has the power to help all of us make the right choice. And that day, God helped Daniel to make the right choice and follow God's rules. Daniel made the choice to only eat vegetables and drink water. Daniel told the king's servant that he didn't want the king's food. He only wanted to eat vegetables and drink water. No one knew what would happen when the servant told the king Daniel wasn't going to eat his food. But the king said, okay! Hooray! Wow! God is so powerful. He helped Daniel make the right choice, and he wants to help us make the right choice too. Sometimes it can be hard to make the right choice. You can ask God to help you make the right choice and leave your uncle's guitar alone, even though you really want to touch it. You can ask God to help you wait when you really want a cookie before dinner. God can help you be excited for your friend when they get a new bike instead of being sad because you didn't get one. When we ask God to help us, He will. God is so powerful. He can help us make the right choice. Did you like the story? If you did, give it 2 thumbs up. 2 thumbs up. Oh, hey there, Ollie. Tell me, who is powerful?
God is powerful. Yes, it's true. Now let's hear it from you. Tell me, who is powerful?
God is powerful. That's the truth, friends. You better believe it. Bye.
So there's your story, and it's all true. God helped Daniel make the right choice, and God's power can help us make the right choice too.
Thanks, Ollie.
Goodbye to you. Hoo, hoo.
Wow, God's power helped Daniel. God's power helps us make the right choice too. I think I got the story. Did you get it? If you did, say got it. Get it?
Got it!
Good. Now it's time to choose the next pom-pom. What color should it be? I'm choosing green. See you next time. Brr, brr, bing.
All right, welcome back. We hope that you enjoyed the service and you've got some things that your family are thinking about. And that key question and the bottom line and our memory verse for this month, just a reminder on that our memory verse is James chapter 1, verse 5. So we want you to look that up at home. Again, James chapter 1, verse 5. And we'd love for you to text in something that you found interesting or you learned today. If it's about digging deep or something else, but you can text us at 360-552-7794. If you just want to respond, dig deep, and tell us who you are and that your family was with us today, we like to hear that. Or if you want to let us know something you learned or that you thought was exciting. So go ahead and get out there today. Keep digging deep if you want to work in your yard. But we do want you to dig deep into your Bibles this week and see what God has for you. So we hope to see you back next Sunday. Again, we'll be doing this every Sunday. In August, there's 5 of them, and so we're really going to go deep and dig deep. So have a great week, everybody. We're glad that you joined us, and we'll see you next week.